Someone chosen by destiny has been waiting for the perfect moment to return. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is not an ordinary message, because this moment has been quietly moving toward you for far longer than you realize. While you believed certain doors had closed forever, another door was being prepared where no one could see it. Every delay, every unanswered question, every lonely night, and every unexpected goodbye has been guiding someone toward the exact moment they were always meant to return. This person was never erased from your path. They were only hidden until the right season arrived. Even now, while you are listening to these words, invisible pieces are shifting into place. A conversation that almost happened is finding its way back. A memory that refused to disappear is becoming stronger inside someone's heart. They have tried convincing themselves that returning would change nothing, yet every single attempt to move away has only pulled them closer to your name. They thought time would erase what they felt, but time protected it instead. The silence between both of you was never empty. It was preparing a revelation that could only happen now. Don't skip, because what comes next will explain why everything suddenly feels different. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your heart has been sensing something it cannot explain. Have you noticed those strange moments when a familiar feeling appears without warning? A song reminds you of someone. A place suddenly feels important again. A dream refuses to leave your mind after you wake up. These are not random moments. They are quiet echoes of a story that has not finished yet. The one chosen by destiny has reached a point where pretending no longer works. They carry words they never spoke, emotions they buried beneath responsibility, and hopes they believed would remain hidden forever. But something unexpected has awakened inside them. They recently realized that the life they imagined without you feels incomplete in ways they cannot ignore anymore. Every path they followed eventually pointed back toward the same destination. Every distraction eventually became another reminder of what they truly wanted. Right now they are standing between fear and courage, wondering whether this is finally the moment to take the step they have delayed for so long. They have no idea that the answer they are searching for is already moving closer than they can imagine. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter begins with a decision that neither of you expected would happen this soon. Listen carefully, because this is where everything changes. The perfect moment they have been waiting for was never about finding perfect circumstances. It was about becoming the person who could finally return without hiding behind excuses, confusion, or doubt. That transformation has been happening quietly while nobody noticed. The walls around their heart are beginning to fall one by one. The fear that kept them silent is losing its power. Soon, something completely unexpected will place both of your paths closer together than they have been in a very long time. It may arrive through an ordinary day that suddenly feels unforgettable, through words you never expected to hear, or through an encounter that seems like coincidence but was prepared long before either of you recognized it. When that moment arrives, everything that once felt confusing will suddenly make sense. You will understand why certain endings had to happen before this beginning could exist. The return you thought was impossible has been quietly approaching with every passing day. Keep listening because the next revelation uncovers the hidden promise this person has carried inside their heart all along, and once you hear it, you will never look at your journey the same way again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet truth is about to rise to the surface, and once it does, nothing will feel ordinary again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The one chosen by destiny has been carrying a secret that even the people closest to them have never fully understood. They smiled when they were expected to smile, kept moving when everyone believed they had already let go, yet deep inside, one unanswered feeling remained untouched. Every time they convinced themselves to forget you, something unexpected reminded them of the connection they could never replace. They stopped speaking about you, but they never stopped thinking about you. They tried filling the silence with new routines, different places, and endless distractions, but every road somehow led back to the same question: what if the perfect moment has finally arrived? That question has grown louder than ever before, and it is becoming impossible for them to ignore. Something surprising happened recently that changed the way they see everything. It was not a dramatic event that the world noticed. It was a quiet realization that reached straight into their heart. For the first time, they understood that waiting any longer could mean losing the chance they had secretly hoped for all this time. That realization has started pushing them toward a decision they never imagined they would make. They are replaying old conversations, remembering promises that were never spoken aloud, and wondering if destiny has been preparing both of you for one final meeting that changes everything. Even now, while you are listening, they are closer to taking that first step than they have ever been before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next moment in this story reveals what they are finally ready to leave behind forever. The most unexpected part has not happened yet. The return is not being driven by guilt, loneliness, or regret. It is being driven by clarity. They finally see what they could not see before, and that understanding has given them a courage they never possessed in the past. The distance that once felt permanent is beginning to disappear inside their heart before it disappears in real life. They no longer want unanswered questions to define this story. They want truth to replace silence. They want action to replace hesitation. And when destiny opens the door they have been waiting for, they will recognize it instantly because it will feel strangely familiar, as if it had always belonged to both of you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation uncovers the one sign that proves this return is closer than anyone believes. There is one final barrier standing between the present and the return you have been waiting for, and it is far smaller than anyone realizes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The one chosen by destiny has reached the edge of a decision that cannot be delayed forever. Every passing day has made their heart louder than their fears. They have started noticing signs they once ignored, remembering moments they believed were meaningless, and connecting pieces of a story that only now make complete sense. They finally understand that the distance was never meant to erase the connection. It was meant to reveal its true value. Somewhere deep inside, they have already stopped asking whether they should return. Now they are only asking when. That single question is changing everything. They are imagining what the first words will sound like, wondering how your eyes will look, and hoping the silence between you has not erased what destiny carefully protected. They never expected these feelings to survive this long, yet they have only grown stronger. Every heartbeat is pushing them closer to the moment they can no longer hide. An unexpected shift is already unfolding behind the scenes. While everything around you appears ordinary, unseen circumstances are quietly moving into perfect alignment. A delayed opportunity is approaching. A forgotten connection is waking up. A path that seemed permanently closed is beginning to open again without warning. This is why your intuition has felt different lately. Something inside you has been sensing that change is near even if your mind cannot explain it. The person destined to return has started releasing old doubts that once controlled every choice they made. They no longer want to wonder what might have happened if they had been brave enough. Instead, they want to discover what becomes possible when they finally stop running from the truth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next step they take will surprise even the people who believed this chapter had ended forever. The most powerful revelation is still ahead. Their return will not happen because the past is repeating itself. It will happen because both of you have become different from who you once were. The lessons, the waiting, the silence, and every unexpected turn have prepared a meeting that carries far greater meaning than either of you could have imagined. When that moment arrives, you will recognize it immediately, not because someone tells you, but because your heart will feel a peace it has not felt in a very long time. The answers you searched for will begin appearing one by one, and every confusing moment from the past will suddenly fit together like pieces of a forgotten puzzle. Keep listening, because what comes next uncovers the hidden promise this person has been protecting all along, and once it is revealed, you will understand why destiny never allowed them to disappear from your story forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Everything has been leading to this hidden turning point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person chosen by destiny has finally reached the moment they feared and hoped for at the same time. For so long they believed that waiting would somehow create the perfect answer, but now they understand that waiting has only made their feelings impossible to ignore. Every memory they tried to lock away keeps returning with greater strength. Every quiet night reminds them of the bond they never truly left behind. They have stopped asking whether the connection was real. Now they are asking whether they still have the courage to follow it. That single realization has changed everything inside them. What once felt impossible is beginning to feel inevitable, and the path back to you is becoming clearer with every passing day. There is another truth almost no one knows. While you believed nothing was happening, this person has been changing in ways that even they cannot fully explain. Old fears are losing their power. Old excuses no longer sound convincing. The walls that protected their heart for so long are beginning to disappear one by one. They have started imagining a future they refused to picture before, and every version of that future somehow brings them back to the same place, you. This is not because they are trapped in the past. It is because they have finally recognized what truly matters. Soon, an ordinary moment will carry an extraordinary meaning. A simple conversation, a familiar place, or an unexpected opportunity may become the beginning of a reunion neither of you saw coming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation explains why this return has been perfectly timed from the very beginning. The final piece is quietly falling into place. Destiny never rushed this story because it was preparing both hearts for a meeting that could finally last. When the return happens, it will not feel forced. It will feel natural, as though every delay had been guiding you toward this exact moment. The doubts that once filled the silence will begin to disappear, replaced by a deep sense that the journey always had a purpose. The one who has been waiting is no longer hiding behind hesitation. They are moving closer with a determination they have never felt before, and once that first step is taken, events will unfold faster than anyone expects. Keep listening, because the next chapter reveals the unexpected sign that confirms the waiting season is almost over. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment you have been unknowingly preparing for is no longer far away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, while life appears completely ordinary, someone chosen by destiny is standing at the edge of a life-changing choice. They have spent countless nights wondering whether returning would only reopen old memories, but every answer they searched for kept leading them back to you. They have finally realized that some connections are never meant to disappear, no matter how much time passes. What they once called coincidence now feels like a carefully arranged path. Every unexpected reminder, every familiar dream, and every quiet feeling they could never explain has become impossible to ignore. They are no longer resisting what their heart has been trying to tell them. Instead, they are beginning to trust it for the very first time. Something extraordinary is about to unfold in a way neither of you can predict. It will not arrive with loud announcements or dramatic signs. It will arrive quietly, almost unnoticed at first, but its impact will change everything that follows. The words they have been holding back for so long are becoming too powerful to remain unspoken. The distance that once seemed endless is shrinking with every passing moment. Soon, one unexpected event will place both of your paths closer together than they have been in a very long time. When that happens, the confusion of the past will begin to fade, replaced by a clarity that feels almost unbelievable. You will understand why certain chapters had to end before this one could finally begin. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest revelation has been saved until the very end of this journey. The return was never only about meeting someone again. It was about discovering the version of yourselves that could finally recognize what had always been real. Destiny was not delaying your story, it was protecting it until both hearts were ready. And now, that waiting season is quietly coming to its conclusion. The person who once hesitated is gathering the courage they thought they would never have. The silence that lasted so long is preparing to give way to truth. Very soon, a single unexpected moment could become the beginning of everything you believed had slipped away forever. Keep listening, because the next chapter uncovers the final promise that has been hidden behind every delay, every unanswered question, and every step that brought you to this exact moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final truth has been waiting patiently for this exact moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person chosen by destiny is no longer standing in the shadows of uncertainty. They have crossed an invisible line inside their heart, and once that line is crossed, there is no returning to the way things used to be. They finally understand that the greatest risk is not coming back. It is spending the rest of their life wondering what would have happened if they never tried. That realization has awakened a courage that was hidden beneath years of hesitation. Every delay, every unanswered question, every unexpected turn has led them here. The waiting season is ending, and a new chapter is preparing to begin. When the moment finally arrives, it will feel strangely familiar, as though your hearts recognized each other long before your eyes ever could. Nothing about that meeting will feel accidental. It will feel like the missing piece of a story that was quietly being written all along. Soon, an ordinary day may transform into the memory you never forget. A message you did not expect, a familiar face appearing at the perfect time, or a simple moment that changes the direction of everything could arrive without warning. When it happens, do not let fear convince you that it is too late. Destiny has never measured your journey by the calendar. It has measured it by readiness. The one who has been waiting has finally become ready to stop hiding from what they truly feel. They are prepared to replace silence with honesty, distance with presence, and unanswered questions with the truth they have carried for so long. This return is not about reliving the past. It is about creating a future that neither of you could have built before today. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the message reaches its final promise. Remember this: whenever doubt tries to speak louder than hope, what is truly meant to find you does not disappear, it waits until the perfect moment to return. The story you believed was over has been quietly preparing its strongest chapter. The heart chosen by destiny has never completely walked away, and the path leading back has been growing clearer with every passing day. Very soon, what has been hidden will no longer remain hidden. What has been silent will finally find its voice. And when that long-awaited moment arrives, you will look back at every delay and realize it was never meant to stop your story. It was preparing it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment you have been waiting for is closer than it has ever been before.